Considering all practical limitations in mass screening of women for early detection of cervical cancer, Dr. Anupama Bhute has invented Cindy-Colpo, a handheld, non-invasive, low-cost device with a portable darkroom and inbuilt LED light source. It is designed to capture 4 images with 4 different illumination angles, generating a high-definition image of the cervix using glare subtraction method. Its password-protected patient management software is capable of providing AI-based provisional diagnosis. Cindy Colpo, a revolutionary device in detection of cervical cancer.
I would like to request Dr. Karandikar to say a few words about the device.
Hello. With blessings from legendary gynecologist Dr. Sindhu Bhute ma'am, innovation, research, life-saving cause, there can't be any better way of celebrating Independence Day. Today, I feel deeply honored to get a chance to present basic technical aspect of revolutionary device titled Cindy Colpo. Standing here in August gathering of legends from medical fraternity, primarily gynecologists, supported by great administrators and leaders, Shri Sagar Meghe and all members of Meghe family, a dedicated academician and a pro-research personality, pro-chancellor, Dr. Ved Prakash Mishra sir, and internationally acclaimed management mentor, Dr. Bhimraya Maitre, from iconic and premier institution, IIM Nagpur. Supported by renowned pediatrician, Honorable Dr. Satish Devpujari sir, Dr. Mukherjee madam, and Mrs. Sahu madam. This dais has everything: leadership, research, administration, woman power, and all these qualities together reflects today's strong, powerful, dynamic and vibrant India. I wish Happy Independence Day to one and all present here. Before I start, I just want to add one line. It is gynecologist is basically a witness to every life taking first breath in this world. हमारे दिल के पास जितने भी है उन सबके दिल की धड़कन की पहली धड़कन सुनने वाला शायद gynecologist ही होता है. So it's an honor basically to stand here with gynecologist and provide something for betterment in diagnosis for and which can be helpful and beneficial to this fraternity. So I am really honored to stand here once again. In digital world, everything is now becoming evidence-based and the technology is always there to help one and all. May it be police department, tribal, textile planning, mining, revenue, COVID management, many things. We at Embedded Creations have successfully provided solution to all these departments. But working for health science is altogether a different experience. When Dr. Bhute ma'am narrated me the need and the requirement, what she wants to actually bring in form of a device, we were able to notice only two things through her script or through her narration. What I personally understood was there is a need of a low-cost device which can be used for mass screening. Automatically, the cost reduction can be done on various fronts, but because portability was an issue, we first of all tried to make a device as simple as possible. So even a mobile can be removed and put into pocket. So after that, as such, that device does not have anything which you can think of, agar ye toot gaya, ye food gaya, ye loss ho gaya, to kya hoga? So that was the first thing which we were more focused on. The aim was to upload everything on server and let the server and the database and the AI technology take over and let it produce the better results or the stunning results what the doctors are expecting. In this, there was only one important point what we noticed in today's all these colposcopes. Maybe some of the images are there on your screen. As madam narrated, there was a lack of a dark room and external light or the glare, or when you capture a photograph, the glare or the reflection, the white spots which appear on the image were first concern of her. The device or the cameras are designed in such a way that they need to be kept 15 centimeters at least away from speculum, and so that the light passes through and illuminates the cervix. But it then doesn't allow you to put a dark room. We conducted the research, took it to further step, and just tried to have 3 or 4 different ways of collecting an image. That led us to a 4-quadrant illumination system, something like this. If you observe, the light source changes its position in Q1, Q2, Q3, and Q4. That creates glares at different position on a same subject or an object. Once you have 4 different images from 4 different quadrants of illumination, it becomes very easy for any software program to remove that glare effect and introduce a glare subtraction technique. If you observe it, if I start the illuminating quadrant Q1, you notice the glare in 4th quadrant. Whereas if you are illuminating the cervix with Q3, the glare appears in 2nd quadrant. You can see the 2 images, leaving behind the clear area in the respective quadrants. Now it is up to the software basically to merge these images and come up with a clear, glare-free image, which is something like this. The prominent white spots, which are basically due to flash effect of camera or the LEDs, that disappears. That's all. Means as far as if you can improve the input quality of an image, then the further things are very easy. Your AI-based applications can then find out the lesions and the distorted patterns or the cases, symptoms, or indicators basically for CIN1, CIN2, normal cervix, and the other things. The details definitely can be discussed, but this is not a technical presentation, what I think. So here is just a 1-minute video, which I think will make certain things clear, how the glare subtraction works. These are 2 images combined together. You can see the glare disappearing or changing its position, leaving behind the clear cervix, which you can very well observe and carry out image processing on it. So just to wind up, I would like to say that the USP of this device is basically 4-quadrant imaging system, illumination system, which gives you different images, which are captured in such a way that the image subtraction or glare subtraction technique can work on it. And it provides a better feed to the software, to the cloud-based AI supported software to remove glares, white spots, patches, reflection effects from the image and provide a perfect view, which a doctor would have in case of normal observation through an image. from remote place. Now this enables you to carry out mass screening through camps because the device is not costly, it is portable, handy. There can be PSC staff, multiple screening points in one camp, and you can have hundreds of patients screened in a day with all data uploaded on server, so that the experts from, you can say, bigger cities, bigger town, or even globally can comment on the findings, the outcomes. Although AI provides a provisional diagnosis report, but at the end, no science can match the human brain. And I think with the experience, what doctors can find out in any image, the story behind definitely can be the only skill of an expert doctor. And then the PDF reports can be generated and they can be again sent back to the screening centers through mobile only. COVID has definitely shown us the way how virtual world can work, how hundreds of students, thousands of students can communicate with one teacher. So the same thing can be used for taking the sufferings of hundreds and thousands of women to the experts sitting in urban areas or in metro cities. And definitely this software or this technique can be a milestone device for screening cervical cancer on mass scale. Thanks.